If you know somebody with Alzheimer's, this video is for you. Straight up. What up? It's your boy Locks Like Samson, and this video is different. It's not going to be one of the regulars. Plain and simple, if you know somebody with Alzheimer's, this video is for you. My grandmother died Monday. Today's Thursday, July the 4th. My grandmother died July 1st. That's what it is. She passed away. I'm good. To an extent, you know what I'm saying? But this video is for anybody who knows someone who has Alzheimer's. So if you know of someone, please send this to them or just let them know that they're not alone. And the whole purpose of this video is to basically put out there my thoughts that I had going through this journey with my grandma who had Alzheimer's. Because along the way, half of my thoughts, I was like, yo, that's, and excuse the language, but that's just what kind of video it's gonna be. That thought, what you thought, the mindset you had, you know, that's pretty fucked up. It is what it is, and it's a journey that people have to put up with like, it's unexplainable, you know what I'm saying? The things we experience as caretakers or relatives of someone who has Alzheimer's is something that other people will never understand. I just really wanted to create this video, one, to express myself, get this off my chest, and two, to let people know that they're not alone. Some of the thoughts that you guys are having, I probably had the same. Mine might go a little deeper, I don't know. But, excuse me, I'm a little sick too. But the whole point, we're just gonna do it, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna make it be what it be, and we're gonna do what it does. 100, 100. Amen. Alright, so I'm not on my regular setup, so it's real different because I'm trying to make sure everything is where it needs to be, make sure I'm where I'm supposed to be. But basically, I'm trying to go off these notes, but they're not even doing me no good because this really just a. I was trying to throw them, but it's really just gonna be a freestyle video. You know what I'm saying? Because the notes ain't doing nothing for me. This is the rundown, the full top 100, real easy, real deal. I don't got no facts. I'm not certified in healthcare. I'm not certified in the brain or none of that. I don't know nothing about it. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, and I'm not trying to say it to sound ignorant. I just don't know. My grandma has had Alzheimer's for 10 plus years. Like years ago, she was on a flight and she was on a plane and they dropped the bag in the overhead bin. They dropped the bag in the overhead bin fell on her head. I don't know if it was the airline. I don't know if it was just somebody else flying. I don't know. I don't know nothing. All I know is after that, things got real different. It's 2019 now. My grandmother, to my knowledge, has had Alzheimer's since I was in like 7th or 8th grade. If she's had it since 7th or 8th, that means she's had it since 2007 or 2008, somewhere in there. It's 2019, my dude. Like, she just passed away 3 days ago. So that's 10 plus years of living with Alzheimer's, and that's something hard. That's something difficult to live with. That's something difficult to understand. You know what I'm saying? How do you tell an 8th grader that your grandmother don't know who you are no more? But like, she know who you are, just like not at this moment. Like, she might come back tomorrow, she might know you, she might come back in like a week, she might not know you, and in a month she be like, hey yo, didn't I tell you not to do that, grandson? Like, it's one of those things, like, you'll never understand until you have to deal with it. Like my dad, I never understood, you know what I'm saying? When I was young, I didn't understand what it was, and my dad explained it to me the best way he knew how. And the best way he knew how at the time, and still the best way I've ever heard it explained, is he said to me, he was like, hey yo, your grandmother's sick, and the disease that she has is like, he was like, you know you go into a room looking for something, and then you get to the room and you forgot what you was looking for? He was like, you know how mad that make you? You know how you be upset? You know how mad you be when you forgot? He was like, that's what your grandma is living, like 24 hours, 24/7. You know what I'm saying? Like, everywhere she go, she forget what she came there for, what she's doing. Like, and that may not be like the realistic breakdown, but it made sense to me. I was like, damn, son, like, I go to the bathroom for a piece of tissue and forget what I went there for, I'd be pissed. And now that I'm 25 now and I've been serving for a minute, like, I be in the back, like in the alley, like, bro, what did that table want, son? Like, I know they asked me to get something. What the hell did they want? Like, I'm just cussing up a store. So If that's what it's like 24/7, I don't want no damn Alzheimer's. I swear to you. That was the best way. That was the easiest way that I was able to understand. And since then, I've just been like, yo, that's some serious tough stuff. Like that shit tough. And this video is not to be a downer. Don't, please, by no means, don't feel down. Don't be sad. This is just something to get off my chest and to help y'all understand that you are not alone. You know what I'm saying? You are not alone. I swear, if you know somebody with Alzheimer's, you are not alone. There are plenty of people who have Alzheimer's, and there are plenty of family members who have to deal with it. Not deal with it in a bad way, but just, they gotta live with it. You know what I'm saying? The thing about it is the mental weighs on both of you. Like the person with Alzheimer's and then the person who has to witness them having Alzheimer's. I don't know what level your person is on, and I'm sorry that they got this disease, or I feel for you. I'm here with you, 100. I'm here with you. It's like babysitting, but it's worse because a baby, you gotta take care of a baby. You gotta keep your eyes on the baby at all times, right? You gotta feed the baby, you gotta do this for the baby, you gotta do that for the baby. You gotta do everything for the baby, you know what I'm saying? But for a 65-year-old person, a 75, 85, however old they are, 78-year-old person, you're not in the mental capacity to say, hey yo, did you eat today? And when they say, yeah, they ate today, you used to just taking an adult's word for what it is. Alright, cool, you ate today. Like, we out. No. You can't do that with someone who has Alzheimer's. Because, or the deeper it gets, you can't do that because she'll tell you she ate today, but she forgot that she didn't. You know what I'm saying? So now her body's being malnourished, and it's nobody's fault because you think she ate, she told you she ate, but in all reality, grandma never ate nothing, and she thinks she good. A baby will tell you, hey, by crying, the baby is gonna say, hey yo, I'm hungry, feed me. You know what I'm saying? Put your titty in my mouth now. You know what I'm saying? Like, however they gonna tell you, a baby's gonna let you know, like 100. But someone with Alzheimer's ain't gonna let you know because they think they already did it. You know what I'm saying? And how do you care for that? How do you care for someone who's unintentionally lying to you at all times? And I know lying gives it a negative connotation, but they're not lying on purpose. They just, yo, I thought I went to the bathroom. Why the room stink? Because they went to the bathroom right here. You know what I'm saying? They thought they got up. They forgot. Like, it's so much. You just, and the thing about it, Alzheimer's starts to wear down. It's crazy because it's just if I'm not mistaken, it's a mind thing. It's a brain thing. So it can go on forever because the body is not sick. The body, as long as you're still feeding it, the body's good. It's not like the body is in bad health. It's just the brain. So if I'm not mistaken, that shit could go on forever until it just don't no more. Like I don't have the answers. I promise you. I'm sorry you're going through this. Sip, sip. I told you I'm kind of sick and I'm getting dry mouth. You know what I'm saying? Gotta stay hydrated. Can't forget to drink my water. Bad joke. Sorry. Too soon. I understand. Sooner or later, you learn to live with the person who's got Alzheimer's. I felt like the biggest piece of shit in the world. 100% the biggest piece of shit. Hold on, give me 1 second. I gotta hold something. Because this is about to be kind of emotional for me. Give me 1 second. Alright, so this is what I got. A little trusty dusty little monkey man. I forgot what I named him. I've had him for like 5 years. Got him at college, but anyway, he's not important. You guys are. Some of the thoughts along the way. And you feel like shit, or I felt like shit when you think them. Some of you may think these same thoughts, and this part is why I made the video, because I wanted you to know that when you get to these thoughts, you're not alone. The deeper it got, the more intense the Alzheimer's got, the more and more I would find myself saying, I wish it would just already go. You know what I'm saying? Like, and one of the things as a grandson is like, how do you wish death on a grandmother? It's really difficult. I swear it is. But after a while, you just start to realize that that is your loved one, but it's not them. I would be in college and I would come home after being home, not being away at college for like 6 months, 7 months, almost a year. The longer you are away from that person, the more likely or the harder it is for them to remember who you are. So I would come home after 6, 7 months and I would see her and she'd be like, "Hey yo, how you doing, sir?" Nothing hurts more than a loved one calling you sir, mister, asking you who are you, telling you thank you for the ride and trying to pay you because they think you're a cab driver, asking you where you are. That one's gonna fuck you up. My name is Jarius. Imagine getting with your loved one and your loved one saying, "Hey sir, have you seen Jarius? Like, do you know where he is?" And in your early times when you knew the Alzheimer's, you're gonna be like, "Grandma," or "Uncle, Mama, Daddy, it's me, I'm Jarius." But after a while, you are that taxi driver. You just be like, "Yo, I haven't seen him," or "He had the crib," you know what I'm saying? He went out with some friends. You learn to live with it, and you learn to help them ease their way through the best way you can. And that's all you can do. I said I wasn't gonna cry on camera, because I think it's corny. I think it's cheap. Like when people go on Facebook and like just record videos of them crying. And I want to edit all of it out, all of the teary stuff out, but I won't, because it's for other people who are going through situations that involve Alzheimer's, and that shit is tough, and they need to know that they can cry and it's okay. But yeah, so you ask yourself, how do you wish death upon someone who loved you unconditionally and did everything they can for you, and you're just like, yo, that makes me a shitty person? And it's not that it makes you a shitty person, because you're not wishing death upon them. You're just wishing greater life on their afterlife. You're asking that they stop suffering, because with Alzheimer's, the facilities, there's facilities that go to it, but you can't expect someone to watch your loved one. You can't expect someone to watch your loved one the way you do, and you definitely can't ask someone to watch a loved one who gets up at 2 in the morning thinking they finna go to work. You can't let them out of your sight. Let me ask you something. If you have a relative with Alzheimer's, do you lock the door when you leave them at home? This is something where people who don't know anyone with Alzheimer's will never have to understand this question. You have a relative with Alzheimer's. You have to go to work. If you don't lock the door, she's gonna walk up the street to the store, and she's gonna forget how to get back home. Do you want to take that risk? Or you lock all the doors in the house so she can't walk outside into the world and get lost. Win, right? But the whole day you at work, you hoping she don't turn on that oven and start to cook something, and then forget that she didn't turn the fire off and set some shit on fire. Now she's stuck in a blazing house. Which battle do you take? Which one do you want to win? And when the fire starts, she can't get out the house because you locked all the doors. What the fuck do you do? These are the constant battles people who have relatives with Alzheimer's have to fight. Set them free, you know what I'm saying? Set them free, God. That's how you be. You're like, God, set her free. That's all I want. Every time you get a phone call, you're like, hey, yo, did she do some shit? Like I would get phone call after phone call and be like, this is the one, this is the one, this is the one. I have gotten phone calls for 3 or 4 years from my parents, and every time they call, I'd be like, yo, this the phone call. And it's fucking not. It never was. Like, he'd be like, yo, I can't live like this, you know what I'm saying? But you can, because they gotta live with it. So you gotta live with them, living with it. And we all gotta live the fuck together. But it's just, shit crazy. That shit is crazy. Shit is fucking crazy. And you are not alone, I swear to you. Financially, that shit is a burden, because you gotta take care of them. And insurance, after a while, don't give a fuck. can't leave the fucking house. You can't go out of town for a weekend. Cause who the fuck gonna watch your parent? Who the fuck gonna watch your relative? Who? That's the question. All these hours in here. Who? You can barely go to work. 24/7. All you worry about is what are they doing? Is they okay? Like it is stressing. It's a lot to deal with. And then it's just a lot. But you good. You can handle it. You strong. Just keep faith. I'm really at loss. I don't know what more to say. You're dealing with a lot. I understand that. I'm with you 100%. I got your back. You got my back. We breaking backs like Kyro Pratt. I don't know. Keep smiling. Keep fighting. Keep doing what you gotta do, and live your life, please. I know that shit is hard, but find a way to live your life. Find a way to get a break in there. Get breaks. Do what you gotta do. Mama, I love you. Daddy, I love you. Sister, I love you. If this is a lot of cussing in here, I'm sorry. If y'all don't agree with how I felt, I'm also sorry. If you're dealing with someone who has Alzheimer's, please understand that all your family loves that person. They are just dealing with it in their own way. Another show. This is a show that may assist you and like dealing with Alzheimer's or helping you to move forward. Grey's Anatomy. Watching Grey's really fucked me up. It fucked me up a whole lot. I mean, it fucks everybody up. But it got to me, one of the main characters, her mother has Alzheimer's. And you have to see how she deals with it. Another character later on develops Alzheimer's. And it's just interesting to see how the people around her react to it and how they deal with it and how they move on. Keep your head up, stay strong. This is the end of the video now. If you need someone to talk to, just hit my Instagram or hit my Twitter, whatever social media handles I got. I don't know. Just hit my DMs and let me know, and we can talk it out in the DMs. If you need some more, we can whatever. You know what I'm saying? This is a video to be. I'm trying to be an outlet for something. Last thing I am going to do is a 30-second moment of silence for my dead grandmother, deceased, whatever, because I know dead is too strong for some people. But to my grandmother that has passed, going to the upper room, wherever your people go, this is for those that have fallen, and also for those that are still here fighting the fight of Alzheimer's. So I'm gonna grab my timer real quick. 30 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Thank you if you're still here and you made it through all of this. Thank you so much. Just leave a comment down below. I don't know. I'm cool. I swear I'm cool. I swear I'm cool. Of course, everybody's gonna have that grieving moment that you're gonna cry here or there. But this has been a long time coming, so I'm a little bit more ready than I think I should be. It's not like I'm partying because you're going, but yeah. It's just a moment to breathe, you know what I'm saying? Everything is taken off my shoulders. Every phone call, I'm not going to be scared to answer now. My mom can relax because she doesn't have to worry about getting home early, you know what I'm saying? I don't got to explain everything to y'all, but if you know someone with Alzheimer's, please, or know someone who has a relative or a friend, family member who has Alzheimer's, please get this out to them so that they know they're not alone. Plain and simple. That's it. Much love. Locksight Samson is out. Peace, love, hair grease, and blessings. Since I guess YouTube is all about connecting to your subscribers, the people watching your videos, and making sure everybody knows who you are. You know, a little sensitive side, if you didn't already get that in the rest of the video. This chain, this one here, you've probably seen it in every video I do. If you haven't, it was just tucked in, because I never take it off. This is my grandmother's chain. My mama gave me my grandmother's chain. I think I've had this chain like 3, 4, 5, somewhere in the 3 to 5 year range. She gave it to me not long ago, and since then I have not taken this shit off, and I will not take this shit off. If you can find anything that means as much to you without being offensive to the family, and you want to get a keepsake, I encourage you to do it now. I highly encourage you to do it now. But yeah, so that's just a little insight for everyone that watches my videos. That's where this chain comes from, as well as the pendant, whatever it's called. And there's a cross that I have as well. That's where I got it from. That's the meaning behind it, and that's why you see it in every video and every photo, Instagram, whatever. It's not going nowhere. I love you, Grandma, and peace and blessings again to all of you out there. 100. Peace out. Gang, gang, gang. Murder shit. Not murder shit. This is too much. That doesn't fit in this video. But you get what I'm saying. I'm out.